Hey folks, today's another good day. It's a good day because I get to play my drums again. It's not just today I'm playing drums, this entire week I'll be playing. A couple years ago I did a video called Drumming in a Musical Pit. I think it's one of my most popular videos to date. Well, I'm going to be drumming again in another musical pit. This one is for the Fond du Lac Community Theater. We're doing Grease. I got my drums all loaded up in the car. So let's get to the theater and load these things in. As I mentioned, this entire week I'm going to be playing drums. Monday and Tuesday of this week we'll be doing rehearsals. Wednesday is the dress rehearsal or the preview show. And then Thursday through Sunday we have performances. The theater group I'm helping out with this week is the Fond du Lac Community Theater. It's our local community theater, and this is actually going to be my 41st production with them. That's a lot of playing. The show we're doing, Grease, is a pretty old musical. It's been around for a long time, and it's surprising I have never played this show. I am really looking forward to this. All right, let's get this stuff into the theater. Okay, let's check out this pit. I believe I'm the first one here. Yes, I am. So now one of the fun parts of this gig, setting up. I'm not exactly sure where to set up yet. The musical director isn't here yet. As soon as she shows up, I'll have a good idea.
Agreed. Yeah, it's probably like a grounding issue with the VI box.
2 beats of the 16th note.
1 to 16, second time. 1 to 16, third time. A.
Do you have the singer in that stuff?
Well, that's the first rehearsal. For a first run through, I thought it went pretty darn good. We have a few more times to clean this stuff up before a paying audience sees us. So let's see what tomorrow brings. It's now the next morning, and it's time for me to re-review my music. I took a bunch of notes last night in here, and I need to make sure I can read them tonight because I wrote them down kind of in a hurry, and some of my handwriting isn't always all that good. I have all my music on an iPad. It's easy to put notes in here. It's easy to turn pages. I actually have a little pad I tap with my drumstick to turn the pages while I'm performing. I'm going to take a look at this stuff, make sure all my handwritten notes are legible again, and check for any instruments I may have forgotten to bring with me last night. Last night during rehearsal, I realized I didn't bring one of my instruments. As a matter of fact, I didn't even see it on the page till last night. At the end of this tune here, I'm supposed to play a bell of a cymbal and a flexitone. What's a flexitone, you might ask? This is a flexitone. It's a piece of metal. It has a couple little balls on springs. Put your thumb on here, and you do this. I think this is only the second time I've ever used this. Comes in handy every once in a while. I'm going to continue taking a look at this music, make sure I have all my notes in here, and in a few more hours, head back to that theater for another rehearsal. The This is our theater. This is where the microphones are staged for the actors. We have a really nice theater here in Fond du Lac. And this is where all the work gets done, here at the sound booth. Heading down to the pit. The pit happens to be in a pit below the stage.
Choir I understand a little bit more because they don't have all of the extra. They don't have the
Well, that was our Tuesday rehearsal. Today, Wednesday, we have a dress rehearsal or a preview performance. We have people coming in. They're going to be sitting there watching, hopefully cheering and laughing. It's going to change the dynamics a little bit. Hopefully the actors will adjust okay. I should let you know the audio you're hearing in this video is strictly from my camera. I don't have a direct line into the board, so we're not hearing some of the instruments in the pit like the bass or the guitars. Pretty much everything we're hearing is the acoustic sound right there in the pit. We're all wearing headphones so we can hear everything really well, including the actors that are singing. I'll see you at the dress rehearsal.
Hey, have a great show, everyone. I appreciate all of you. The band is wonderful.
Thank you,
And-
thank you.
I'm so grateful.
Have any other,
Well, that was it for the dress rehearsal. Tomorrow we start the real show. Well, here we are, opening night for Fond du Lac Community Theater's production of Grease. All the rehearsals have gone, I think, pretty darn good. We have an incredible sound guy for this show, so we're hearing everything we need to hear. I do have to apologize for the audio on this video because, you know, I know you're not hearing anything except drums, occasionally some piano, maybe some saxophones, but the sound needs to be controlled. Folks in the audience are saying it sounds great.
one trumpet, two violin, no violin.
You need like
That was awesome.
yeah, good job. There were some spots. Okay.
Okay, well, just like that, opening night is over. And this was a really good show. We had an incredible audience today, and they were really making a lot of noise, and all those actors on the stage were feeding off of that and putting on a great show for them. These community theater gigs can be a lot of fun. You get to meet a lot of incredible people, and this show I'm playing with some amazing musicians. You might be wondering, what does it take to get asked to play for a community theater show? Well, frankly, it's who you know. And it helps if those people that you know recommend you. I'm going to let you know 3 things that you should be doing in order to get on the good list and people recommend you. The 3 things are: be reliable, be prepared, and be kind to those you're going to be working with. Number 1, be reliable. Make sure you're there on or before call time for every rehearsal and every performance. Don't take a musical gig if you can't make one of the performances. You'd be surprised how many times I've been called at the last minute with something like, hey, our drummer can't make it. He forgot that he has a school dance that night. And make sure you can get to every rehearsal possible. When you're not there, they're missing you. Number 2, be prepared. Get your music well ahead of time and study it. Make sure you know what percussion instruments you need and get those. If there's a cast recording or possibly a YouTube video of some other place that did that show, watch those things over and over again. Number 3, be kind to those you're working with. Nobody wants to be around a jerk for a couple weeks. Be especially nice to the musical director. They have enough things to worry about than to keep you happy. Oftentimes these musical directors take these gigs because nobody else was willing to do it. Sometimes they're not even band directors. Make their job easier. Help them out if you can. Believe me, if you're reliable, prepared, and kind, you're going to get put on that good list. Your name's going to get out there and you're going to start getting calls from all over the place. Well, I have to finish my lunch. It's the last matinee show this afternoon. This week went really quick. See you at the theater.
Maybe the most fun pit I've ever played.
Yes.
All right, with that, it's the end of the show. It's a great run. Incredible pit. Just like that, another musical in the books. This week just flew by. Turned out to be a very good production and an incredible pit. These players, they're amazing musicians and incredible friends. If you ever get an opportunity to play with the community theater, please give it a try. I think you're going to like it. As always, I had a really good day. As a matter of fact, I had an incredible week. I hope whatever you're doing, you're having a good day. See you next time.